welcome to Same Blood, Different Type, episode 8. The last episode of
our season.
Wow, guys, look at how far we've come.
We've come far. And this has been so fun.
I just can't give up now. Take it away.
Nope.
Come to... and see. Oh. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Nobody told me.
Oh. On the road.
That's how I really sing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's so good. Anyway,
episode 8.
You guys, you stuck with us. Thank you.
We are so excited.
So much. God is so good.
Yes.
We're so honored to be able to even do this. Period. And we feel like we're doing something. So it's nice to feel that way.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hope that during this 8-episode run, you guys have felt the love of God. You guys have heard some good Christian godly advice.
Yes.
Good Christian godly conversation. And so we're just very excited to be here.
And I hope you guys have come to just really enjoy our company. I feel like I hope you've gotten to know us a little bit more. Maybe you already knew us and you're learning more about us, or you didn't know us at all. Yeah. And we just hope that, we like you, so I hope you like us, you know?
I hope you do.
So
okay. 2025 is around the corner.
How are we already here?
Can we believe we're in 2025? You guys, when I was born in the 90s, I'm not going to tell you which 90.
Oh my God, white girl, you look so good.
That.
You look so good, baby. Tell them.
So good. I did not envision 2025 for some reason. It just seemed so far away, and it wasn't that far away. And we're already in 2025. It's insane. And our kids are still children in 2025.
It's actually crazy. I'm kind of excited though because I love the number 5.
Oh, that's right.
And 5 times 5 is 25.
Yeah.
4 times 5 is 20.
And your birthday.
And my birthday's on the 25th. And August is, and my husband's though is February 5th. What is that? 2-5. Stop.
That's great. This is your year.
This is my year.
This is your
year. That's how these Christian be sound sometimes. And
yeah,
they're like,
for real.
New seat.
Maddox Rex. Remember that? Maddox Rex.
But also wait. I saw this post that said, I haven't seen anybody say 2025 is my year, which means they learned their lesson.
Oh, we learned.
No, everyone's like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, we've been learning since the 20s.
I'm just gonna sit back and let the year happen, okay?
The 2020s have been crazy.
Holy cow. Which is...
That's only 5 years ago. Well, going on 5 years ago.
Dude, okay, what a thought though. 2020 was the pandemic, and we're already 5 years.
It feels like it just happened.
But do you realize, our marriages, our children, all in those 5 years?
I got married in 2020.
I got married at the end of 2019. Oh, and we're in 2025 now.
It's the craziest
not now, but you know what I mean.
Mix of the most beautiful times in our lives and the hardest times in our lives. And I feel like that's not just for us.
I think it's everybody.
I feel like in general... if you think of 2020 to now, you're like,
ow. Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you okay?
I think, sorry guys. Uh-oh. I think I take this off.
Oh, it's got it's a little clamp.
Yeah, I think it got me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, it's okay, guys.
We're just gonna... in the hole. That's what she said. Anywho.
Oh my God.
If you look at 2020 and 2025, I bet you could be like, wait a minute, that happened? Right. That's what she said. You're like, that happened, this happened. I bet you'd be blown away. I can repeat the same thing, so we're distracted by the that's what you said situation.
Yes.
2020s have been crazy.
Yes. No.
They've been crazy for us.
No, but also, if we really just take some time and think about all that's happened.
Yeah.
Up and down and side to side.
Like, what?
Press and roll.
What is going on?
No,
Whiplash. Holy smokes. I'm literally thinking about it right now. I'm just
and this is not in the notes, you guys. Holy cow.
It's not. Since 2020, the world has just, our little world of life, our little whatever.
Yeah.
It's just been insane. I feel like we can all relate.
But it's so weird though because it's almost like, it's been a roller coaster and everything has literally been so incredible. And not to be funny, but we've had so many changes in our relationship in the past 5 years.
Okay, what has been your best moment?
2024?
In 2024 or from 2020 to 2024.
But that's really hard because I've had all my kids.
That's really long.
That's a broad. Ooh, we're gonna be here.
I'm stuck with the first question.
Someone gave us a prompt. Stick with
creative.
it.
Okay, just 2024. Think of what in 4.
I literally thought, oh God, I got married. I got
to choose from. Okay, so it's
stick with the script. 2024. Honestly.
2024.
Honestly.
Yeah. Shoot. My mascara is not favorite, waterproof.
Yeah, no. Okay. I think my favorite thing that has come out of, can I say that?
Yeah.
2024 is like us. Like I feel like I'm just so grateful because our whole lives, people were just fighting against us. My God. Pitting us apart in our home.
Nobody wants to be close.
Good grief.
Crazy.
Which is probably because they knew that something really special.
She knew.
She knew. You know who you are. Just kidding. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What is happening? Yeah. No, but I really feel like our families, our kids, and just doing life together has been so much fun. So I feel like the fruit of 2024. That's what I would say. Like that's my favorite fruit of 2024. Like specific memory, that's hard. Do you have one?
I do.
I need to think. Okay.
So I would say the fruit of 24 would be our relationship.
Yeah.
Just how far it's come. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
really
crazy.
is.
And the Lord can really do amazing things. Like for real.
He can really restore, dude.
God is so good.
Yeah.
He will restore. So that's a beautiful thing of 2024.
Yes.
But my favorite thing about 2024 is having my Obadiah.
Is your Obi. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Obi. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. My Obi is just truly a blessing to me. Like I love all my children.
Nobody loves
our
children more than we do. Nobody.
But man, Obadiah has just been
something about Obadiah.
Oh my gosh. And that's my rainbow baby. So having him and with his personality, everything about him is just everything that I needed.
Yeah.
After a situation like losing a baby. So having Obadiah has been the highlight of my year for sure. And I had him in January, so he has grown this whole entire year.
Right.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I love Obi.
Way to make me look bad because I said I don't have one. Macy's also Rainbow Baby. Macy's also Rainbow Baby. I do love her so much.
Nobody loves Macy more than you do.
Actually, though, I think I just misspoke. Mm-hmm. Macy is not my Rainbow Baby. Mm-mm. Miley is my Rainbow Baby.
Yep.
But I also did have a child this year. I do love her. Nobody loves Macy more than I do. But I'm still kind of in that newborn stage, so just like give me grace.
Yeah. 4 month.
Ooh. Witching year. Witching month. Yeah. Okay, but I would have to say my favorite memory of 2024. 2024 is this year?
It's this year. Yep.
I cannot think of a specific memory. This is really
That means
bad.
her year's been so good.
Like I'm really trying to think. It's in general.
Yeah.
Can I say that? My favorite memory. I'm going to look back. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to look back at 2024 and see puzzle pieces just coming together. Like, I just feel like in every aspect of my life, the memory for 2024 is like joy.
Yeah.
Like, we've had some crazy times, but truly my home has become my safe place. And like, that has been something that either was never encouraged because like everybody else should be that safe place, but like me, my husband, like creating the bond and getting over certain trauma things and things like that this past year has just been phenomenal. I mean, the year started and we all went to Chicago for a ministry event, and that was amazing. That was in February or January, and we had such a good time, but it was just like solidifying our unit and not feeling like that's like a bad thing, Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm sure when I'm done with this, I'm going to think about an actual memory, but we definitely have had a great time. Yes. And I think, too, we started a podcast this year.
We did start in 2024.
Yeah.
So maybe that's your best moment.
Yeah.
That's your best
That's
moment.
my favorite.
For sure. Yes.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Favorite moment.
No. And you know what?
I feel like my husband is thinking right now, I cannot believe she's not saying this. Like, I know there's something. I know there's something.
Yeah. It's mom brain. It's mom brain.
Yeah.
But the fact that we started a podcast and we've done 8 episodes and we haven't stopped. Like, I literally envisioned when we started this, like pushing back a week.
Me too.
And having to announce like, hey guys, we're not going to have one this week, but we'll have one next week. Like, I truly...
Technical difficulties almost made us do that, but we didn't.
They did, but we didn't do it. Like, we've actually been consistent, and that is so cool. Yeah, I'm very
seriously.
happy about that.
And also to throw back, like, babe, if you want to just like whisper a memory, please feel free. No, seriously, it's been an amazing year, and I'm just so grateful for that.
Yeah, same. Okay, so what about some goals? 2025 goals.
Okay, you want to go first?
Me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Like say one and then you say one, or just like say all mine?
Oh, you can say all. No, say one. Say one.
Okay. My first goal for 2025 is to really hunker down and save. I actually
put in the pocket.
Want to put a lot of money away.
Okay.
Like, and sacrifice a little bit of like
amount.
Living. You know, like I want to actually save. I want to save a lot.
Yes. Literally.
To do whatever I want, whatever we want with it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I just want to look there and just be like, oh my God, we got a pile. You know?
Yes.
That's what I want.
I love that.
That's what I want.
And that's actually on mine.
Oh, nice.
One of mine is to save. I feel like I'm getting really good at the financial spending part.
Yeah, good.
But I want to do this is like super small, but I want to save for Christmas.
Yeah.
I never do that. Like, I want to put it away. Like, I want to, like, look back and be like, oh, my God, I don't even have to, like, put Christmas money in because I've been doing it all year.
Right.
But I want to do the long game saving. Like, putting things away. Like, okay, Major's or Miley's birthday's in this month. Okay, so I want to do that stuff. Like, segmenting
and, like,
the saving.
Day type of,
yes.
You know?
Yes. But, yes, truly. Like, this 2024 year, though, has taught me how to save. How to save. 100%.
You know what it's taught me? How to sacrifice and savings. You guys, we're so excited about this last episode. We just can't stop laughing.
The sacrifice.
Yeah. No, but that's actually really good though, because it has.
It really has. Year, no.
Because we were on our way home from visiting our brother in Indiana. Which was a great time.
Oh my God, we had such a fun time.
But we were on our way home and we got a flat tire.
See?
Like, actually. I'm like, not for the country. We got a flat tire. Oh my God. Because you hear about those things happening. It's never happened to us before. Like,
yeah, and it actually happened.
And it actually happened on our way home. And we had to pull over. We had to, all that stuff. And it just showed me, like, you have to sacrifice to save because of moments like that, things could happen, and you need to have money for just that random thing, you know? Yeah. So, thank God, there was a random guy there who just helped us helped my husband do it, but, oh my
gosh. I'm so sorry, I have the giggles. Please forgive me.
But but it's very important. To have some sacrifice. You're not really saving unless you're sacrificing.
No,
like,
that's so
real.
true. Yeah, that's
you're
so
not
true.
really saving unless you're putting some sacrifice in there.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, maybe this weekend we don't go spend $600.
And you know what, though?
Because that stacks up. Like,
dude,
are you for real?
And, like, coffee at home, we've been doing. And, of course, we, like, go out and get little coffee and stuff like that. But every once in a while. Yeah. And even eating at home lately, like. Yeah. The grocery shopping and stuff like that, I feel like I've been doing really good.
Especially because calorie counting, we've had to eat at home.
Yes. Yeah. And I want to make sure I take that in and not get caught up in, like, holidays and special events and stuff like that. Like, we can still hunker down.
I'll literally, like, last year and maybe a little at the beginning of this year, I would be doing my budget and I'm like, where did we spend $600? How did we spend $600
it's a freaking
weekend?
Cash App, bro. You just, like, the Cash Apps.
It's so crazy. You said
my brain was like, because I'm looking at all the cash in my brain. I'm triggering myself. But one time I was calculating how many times we added to our Cash App. I'm like, what in the world?
So crazy.
We went on vacation with that money.
You know, that's a trick because I told my husband, I said, this was last year, beginning of last year, I said, babe, this year what we're going to do, this is 2023. I said, we're just going to spend on Cash App.
That's
I'm like,
the best financial advice you can have.
Yeah. We're not swiping our bank account card, not one time. Everything we spend is on Cash App. So we're going to put money to Cash App and that's all we can spend.
Oh
I
my
didn't
goodness.
think about how easy it is to just put a little extra 20 in there, put a 50 in there.
Oh my God. And you're like, oh yeah, I'll calculate that later. You're not calculating that later.
That was so ridiculous. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
If you're going to do any type of thing like that, just do cash.
Yes, just
do
cash.
Because you took out cash, that's all you can spend, that's it. Otherwise you have to take out some more. That's the best thing to do. So,
but also, I will say this. I got a memory about something that happened this year. And I can't believe I didn't say this, but this is a super huge thing. We paid off a lot of debt this year.
Oh, that's great.
To the point where we also paid off a car this year.
Amazing.
And the beginning of 2024, I wrote on a piece of paper the things I wanted to get done for the year.
Yeah.
And one of those things was literally pay off my car, and we literally did that this year.
Wow.
So that's, I definitely forgot about that. Super cool, super awesome thing.
That's amazing.
God is good.
Here's some financial advice for you. For real. If you have a savings, don't borrow from yourself. Actually, it's really good. It's actually really good.
No.
Literally, the amount of times in my past that I have transferred money out of the savings.
Like, I'll put back later.
Yeah, like, just 500. We need 500 this week. No, don't borrow. Make it to where you're not having to borrow from your own self. Because when you borrow from your own self, you don't have anything left.
Yes.
So don't do it.
And also, you can be doing other things with that borrowing, like, that can help you build your credit score.
Yes.
And that's something that's really important too.
Yes, that's very
because
true.
keep that. I'm a person that likes big numbers.
Yeah, same.
Okay? So I'd like to transfer so I can see the big number.
Yeah.
But no, let that number be as skewed as possible if that means your savings is built. And that's something that Matthew's had to help me with, though.
That's okay.
That's something that Matthew's had to help me with, is that part. Because I'd be like, but I want to, and he's like, no, just trust me. And I'm like, oh, dang, things are building up.
Yeah,
Shoot.
It stacks. Just like how your fast food stacks, where after a week you're like, I spent this much on fast food. Your saving stacks just like that. It's that, like, oh my God, I have this much. Yeah. You just want to say that instead of saying, oh my God, I spent this much.
Yes.
You want to say, I have this much.
And then when you do spend, you feel like, okay, I can do this because I've been putting the work in, and I can actually feel comfortable and feel happy about the fact that I'm spending.
Exactly.
Okay. Second goal. I want to grow our business. So if you don't know, me and my husband own High Rise Events. We do party planning, blah. We have inflatables, bouncy houses, party material, basically all of that stuff. And
you go to them for all your party needs.
All your party needs is
fancy parties, casual parties, all of it.
Intimate parties, a little dinner, date night that you want it to be special. So we do that all. But I really want to it's hard starting a business, obviously.
Very.
But I want to put the confidence in myself to be a go-getter and go out there and get business. Because it's really, you can feel like an imposter. Yeah. And imposter syndrome, I feel like when you have a business, is really real and could make or break you. Yeah. And because it's a new venture, for us, it almost feels like, are we allowed to step into this? Are we allowed to actually just, hey, sell yourself and what they call the hustle or whatever? Is that going to make it seem like I actually want our business to grow. I want you to think of us first. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to put it out there. Yeah. And so I want to just be bold and free and open and be okay with trying to draw people in and draw business into our company. So
yes, that's good.
That's my second goal.
My second goal is to get to my goal weight.
Yes, I believe you will.
By the summertime, I want to be at my goal weight. That's my second goal for 2025.
I believe in you, girl.
I am. I'm going to be so cute. Yeah. I know I'm cute now, but I'm going to be cuter.
Cute. Summer 2025 is going to be reckless.
It hates to see me coming.
Summer, it's gonna
hates to see me coming.
The first summer, it'll hate to see me coming.
Yep.
Because usually I'm just eating.
Usually I'm just cuddled up
in
at
a big t-shirt and baggy shorts, cover everything up. Okay. Yeah. Not this. Well, modesty is hottesty.
Oh, that's good. Modesty is hottesty. I love it. I love it. Okay.
I could have also just said modest is hottest, but yeah.
But I like the hottesty.
Me too.
Better.
Less eating out. I know we just talked about how we've been doing good with that, but I want to do better. Yeah. I want to do better, and by less eating out, that really comes down to prep. I want to be better with my prep, because when I have weeks when I'm really, really good. My husband's getting sent off to work with lunch. There's chicken, there's steak, there's ground beef in the fridge that we could just eat. There are weeks that are really good, and there are weeks that are horrible. And I want to be better. I want to be better with that and just prep more and be in my bag when it comes to that part.
Yeah. I've actually, is along the lines of this. I want to get my grocery shopping down.
Yes.
I cannot figure out grocery shopping when it comes to doing it the most efficient, money-saving way. Like, I want to get the best bang for my buck.
You have to be inconvenienced. That's what it is. I think it's the inconvenience part. You have to go to different places for different things.
Oh, yes.
You have to do that. It's inconvenient to go to Aldi, to Schnucks, to Sam's, but you have to.
Yeah, that's so true.
And you have to pick a day.
Yeah.
We've done it to where we've said, oh, Sundays, right? And then the weeks that we do that, it's amazing. The weeks that we don't, it's horrible. It's the inconvenience.
I just want to know, I want to get down, like, what I'm buying and how much I'm needing to buy of it and, like, figure out, like, buying for the meals I'm going to cook that week. It's just, like, the whole shebang.
Do you think it's because you do too much online shopping? Like, you need to actually, but we have kids, so that's so hard, but, like.
I always will have to do that because I'll have to order something while I'm home.
Well, like, the little stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I just mean, like, knowing exactly what to buy and I'm not going blind. Yeah. And, like, it being the most efficient way to do it, you know?
So, like, meal prepping and.
Yeah. But I see on TikTok this lady is, like, she writes down, like, her meals for the week. I think I need to do that because I feel like that's the key of buying exactly what you need and not buying too much of something or random stuff, like random tortillas, random this and that. Where if I'm buying tortillas, it's because I'm making tacos this week. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, like, for random snacking.
I feel like we could do that. In my brain, if I write down what we're going to eat in the week, we're not, like, I'm not trying to say, like, we're so busy, but I feel like something's always comes up to where that it gets off somehow. You know what I mean? But I feel maybe that's the key, though.
That's probably the key. I feel like it is.
Because I never go into the week thinking, okay, Monday we're going to have this, Tuesday we're going to have this. Maybe that's the key.
Yeah, it probably is.
Maybe we try it. Maybe we do it. And they get a cute little calendar and they write it down. Cute. I've seen people do that.
What's your, like, go-to meal to cook throughout the week?
Ooh.
I can go first.
Okay, go first, yeah.
My go-to meal. Literally, it's so simple. I'm a rice girl. I love rice.
We love a good rice.
So I make ground beef, corn, beans. I make that as a mix, right? And some bell peppers, right? And then I make some rice, and I put it all together in a casserole dish, and I mix it all with cheese, and then I put a layer of cheese on top, and I bake that sucker. So good. And it lasts like 2 days, and it's so tasteful because I season everything separately. Oh my God, it's so good. Like, it's the simplest, most best meal, flavorful meal, and it's so easy. Yeah. I love that. I love it. I love the casserole.
We're bowl people and rice people, so mine would kind of go along the same lines. Yeah. Rice, steak, teriyaki-ized. You teriyaki-ized the steak.
That's good. Teriyaki-ized.
And then bell peppers. It's always a bell pepper in the rice. Mix it all up real nice and good like. And then what I'll do for the kids, because they're like, Mommy, you know, they eat the steak really good, but sometimes, you know, we like our stuff kind of spicy.
Yeah.
What I'll do for them is I'll do the same thing, but less rice and then cheese. Because cheese helps the rice not fall.
Yeah.
So literally corn, chicken.
Love it.
Rice, cheese, blah, blah, blah.
Love
but
it.
Can I throw a wrench real quick?
Yeah.
Because I really feel like this is going to help somebody's soul.
Toss it in there.
I found out that Panda Express does family meals. For, I think it's $35, sometimes $30, because there's always like a little promo code somewhere. You get 5 of the, like, containers this big, full of your meats and your sides, It has literally fed us for almost like 3 days.
I love Panda.
It is so, you get one full thing of teriyaki, Beijing beef, because we love a Beijing beef.
It's so funny because one of your things is to not eat out as much in your
advertising. but this way it's
like cost
$10 a day. It's seriously cost efficient, right?
Yeah.
It's truly rice and noodles, because my kids love the noodles. They love that. But it is so good, you guys, and it is a bang for your buck, let me tell you. And we've done that a couple times, like the Thanksgiving week, another holiday, I can't remember. And we did it because I was like, I'm not gonna cook, and then we're gonna have Thanksgiving leftovers. It's too much. Literally, we did that, and it was incredible. Yeah. The kids love it. I love it, especially because calorie counting, like, it's just the meat, right?
Right.
So that's just my ranch in it.
Panda Express has
it was so good, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just throw that out there real quick.
I love Panda.
So my sister, speaking of, I don't know, my sister showed me this video, and we're going into our next topic, okay? This video about Lecrae. If you don't know Lecrae, he is a Christian rapper, husband, a father, all that good stuff. He has a podcast as well. And Olivia showed me this video of him saying how zealous he was. I can't remember if he said it was in the beginning of his Christendom. Can you talk more about...
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. Okay. So he said that he used to be so zealous. So, like, there was one time... It's a crazy story.
Yeah, this
literally
is
so crazy. So he saw this dude, like, selling... selling things that you shouldn't be selling.
Rugs.
And Lecrae was like, it's not enough for him to know God. Like, his boss has to know God. That's what he said. His boss has to know God. So he's like, I didn't know who his boss is. Which, if you want to know a drug dealer's boss, it's a little dangerous. Okay? Yeah. So he's like, he told the guy, you don't have enough. I need more. So the guy's like, okay, I'll take you to the plug. I'll take you.
Oh my God.
So he takes Lecrae, and Lecrae is at the house. Dude opens up the door, and Lecrae's like ready to just like witness.
Minister.
He's like, how much do you want? Or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it went. But anyways, the guy ends up pointing a big old gun at him.
He opens the door with a 12 gauge.
12 gauge or something. Yeah. And he said he left that night. He left with a good amount of stuff. Because
to save his life.
Oh, I better order this stuff because I'm done.
I think in the video he said all of that Jesus stuff just left my body.
Went out. He was like, I want this much. And he actually bought it and had to leave with it. It's so crazy.
Because now you just put yourself in legal danger.
Because how are you going to point that gun? That's when you make it to where, like in the movies, what was it, Left Behind? Where it's like someone's about to kill you and like, if you don't say Jesus, I'm going to kill you or something like that. Or people preach about that when you're younger.
Yeah.
That's that moment where you're like, I will always say Jesus. If someone puts a gun to me and they say, denounce Jesus, I'll be like, no. You get shot in the head. You think in your head like, oh, for sure, I'm not going to do it. But when a gun's being pointed at you, like, I'm sure that's your whole, I believe that I would still do it. In Jesus' name.
I'm going to say I would still do it, but maybe I would want to save myself to save others later.
Yeah.
But I wonder, though.
But he changed his mind.
But I wonder, though. I wonder if he made his money back.
I know. And how much did he spend?
Did he throw it in the trash? Did he sell it off? Did he, what do you do?
Oh, my gosh.
And what do you tell your, I don't know if he was married or not, but like, what do you tell your wife?
I would say that was an investment into his life. Mm-hmm. He invested in his life by buying
greatest investment he could ever make in his life. Yes.
Okay, but embarrassing, right?
Okay, yeah. Zealousness.
When it comes to the story. Okay, so we were raised apostolic Pentecostal.
I might cry out of embarrassment.
Yeah, apostolic Pentecostal. But we were from the little cutoff of like overly spiritual, zealous, like the Lord can do anything. We're in California, apostolic Pentecostal. So people are like, I've seen people raised from the dead. I've seen
I went to the car lot and the guy just handed me a car.
Yes, the most craziest stories. Like a lady would preach at our church, and she used to like help the homeless. Mm-hmm. And she literally said she took a picture of this house that she wanted, put it on her fridge, and prayed for it every day. And sure enough,
she got the house.
Yep. Someone gave her the house.
Yep.
That's how we grew up.
And it was true.
She literally, and I don't know if she got it for free. She said she got it for free. I mean, I can kind of believe it, but you never know what was behind the scenes.
It's so true.
All I know is,
oh my God,
you're like calculating. Wait, all I know is she said she got the house for free because she prayed over her fridge it was on her fridge. She prayed for it every day. That's how we grew up.
Yes.
So, and we were kids listening to stories like this. In Cali, it's crazy in Cali.
Yeah.
So that's how we grew up. Well, we were kids, and my parents said, because we were going to a church in Eagle Rock in California, and my parents said, we want to move closer to Eagle Rock. Mm-hmm. I think the Lord wants us to move closer to Eagle Rock. Mm-hmm. And my mom was like, we need a big house, though. Mm-hmm. So we're driving around neighborhoods in Eagle Rock, and we see this house. Huge, beautiful home in California. Y'all, come on. Big houses in California are millions of dollars, okay?
Millions and millions. She
says, that's the house. And we're like,
bang.
Really? I can't wait.
Oh my God.
That room.
Mind you, weren't we living in a 2-bedroom at that point?
Oh yeah. We were in a small 2-bedroom house, and like all the doors, like you can run around the house.
It was a circle.
Literally, it was crazy. So one night, my mom, I think, comes up with this idea to go and anoint the house. Mm-hmm. It was nighttime. So we all hop in the van and we drive to this house, and we're sitting there.
We didn't put a stake in the ground?
No.
Oh, that was for that church building we wanted years later. Oh my God.
We're sitting there, and my stepdad is supposed to get out and anoint the house, and he is sitting in that seat. He was hesitant. We had to convince him and encourage him to get out of that seat because he didn't want to go in there, because somehow there was a light on in the house, and we're like, what if somebody lives there?
Oh my God.
All of a sudden, like, all the hope inside me, I'm like, did someone live there? Like, I thought this was our house. I truly thought this was our house.
You're like, how can this work then?
Yeah, like, how's God going to give it to us? Well, he got out and he anointed the house, and we thought we were going to have that house. Sure enough, God calls us to Missouri.
We moved like, what, a week later? Just kidding.
Right. We moved to Missouri, and we never got that house. And then it happened again.
And then it followed us again, you guys. So this one is a little more... If you have an issue with secondhand embarrassment, you're about to get it. So we were grown.
Because you better keep watching.
Yeah. We were grown in St. Louis.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
This was before we got married, but in that time frame, like
this was early 20s for me, so I would say late teens for you, I guess. No.
We were both in our 20s.
20 and I was probably like 25.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
how embarrassing.
I don't know how this happened, but our mom found this house.
$1.2 million home.
1167 Center Drive. And it was told to us that was our home.
Someone said they had a dream, and they saw us in a big new home.
The certain type of kitchen and all this stuff.
And my mom said, that's the house I just saw online.
Yes.
It wasn't for sale,
so
though.
It wasn't for sale.
Just saw it.
So we drive by this house all the time. We show people this house. We drive people to it.
It's one of the most, like, exclusive neighborhoods.
In St. Louis.
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay? Over in St. Louis,
yeah. And so we are there. We're driving through it. We show one of the biggest things of when we onboarded our husbands was to show them this house that at some point our parents are going to get.
Yeah. I was convinced.
So then on top of that, prophecies also would come, like, you're going to get married at that house and blah, blah,
Literally, someone said that they saw a vision of me, and my wedding was in the yard. And there was, like, this side yard. It's beautiful. And she said that she saw in the vision me getting married in that yard. Mm-hmm. So I was like, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought.
So we would drive by the house all the time, and one day we see a for sale sign.
And mind you, in this whole scenario, it has never been for sale.
Never.
So we would drive by it every weekend probably for like a year.
But eventually we drove by it one day and we saw a for sale sign. And we thought,
No, Mariah.
Yeah.
No, there was no for sale sign.
There was before we did the thing, there was one for sale sign. I promise you.
Because we asked.
That was the new person. That was the new person. Okay, well, this is how I remember it. Okay. There was a for sale sign.
I was wrong last time with the whole engagement thing. Yeah.
My turn. No, I'm just kidding. So this is how I remember it, though. There was a for sale sign, and I remember the hype and the excitement of this is the time. But the for sale sign went down. Someone bought the house. Then maybe about a year later, or when I don't know, however long later, I don't know what got into us.
I was tired of not seeing it on the market. And I was like, Because I don't remember seeing it when it was on the market.
It just went on and then off, and then I can't remember.
They thought about it because I know the owners were there for years.
But I remember us driving by, and seeing a for sale sign one time, and being like, "Oh my God, look, they're selling it." So
I remember that differently. I remember we drove by it and we finally saw someone in the driveway, and it looked like the car, like they were putting groceries in the house or something like that. Because we hadn't seen movement, we never saw anybody there, we never seen cars.
I remember that moment
nothing.
too.
So we're like, does anybody even live here?
Yeah.
So I was tired.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the house we're supposed to be in. This is what they said. We're supposed to move in this house. We've had visions and dreams and prophecies and all that stuff.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I'm tired of it. Let's use some faith.
Yep. Mind you,
so
we are grown, but this is how we were raised, okay?
Thank God we're small and short.
So me and Olivia get in the car, and we drive to the house, and we knock on the door to the house.
Why do we do that?
And no one answered for a little second.
So we're like, okay.
Like, okay.
Okay, that's okay. We'll try again next time.
And then we knocked, we rang the doorbell, I think. And they came to the door, and they invited us in the house.
This cute little old white couple, opened the door. And at the door, we said, hi. This is so weird. I know it's so weird, but we were wondering if you'd ever consider selling your house. And they were like, I don't know. They were like not opposed to it. We're like, because me and my family, we've seen this house. We love this house. And we're like, well, do you want to come in?
And they said they've noticed that cars would drive and slow down towards the house.
Thank God they didn't call the police. All right? Thank God for
that. They
that.
noticed our cars driving, stalking this house.
Oh, how embarrassing.
And we both have come to terms with this. When they open the door of the house, we both were like, oh, wait, you don't like it?
Literally, we walk in, and it was like old.
It was old and dark and cobblestone. It was weird.
We hated it. So we're like, is this the house that God was supposed to be like?
And they let us sit down.
Yeah, we sat in a little living room.
They were like super like possible because their grandkids don't come. They're not anymore. Whatever.
And they've been there. They said they've been there for years. So maybe they thought about it.
Maybe they thought about it. And the upstairs, they were still getting it done, and like it was. And then we were like, well, just if you ever think about selling, call this number.
So we wrote the number down, and I'll tell you what, looked at my phone. I think it was my number.
I think it was your number.
Looked at my phone so many times, and never got a call from a strange number. So, yeah.
And Olivia got married, and it wasn't.
And I got married in my cafe. It wasn't in the side of that beautiful home over there, Hampton Park.
But then the thing was, we all started to get married. I got married, and I thought, wow, so I'm not gonna live in that house. And even then, I remember thinking, Liv might be able to move that house. That's how real we thought we were gonna get this house.
And then my mom, she was like, we're moving to mansions on the plaza. So we're like, wait, what about the mansion? The mansion? I'm so confused.
In the plaza.
Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. God is not magic.
God's not magic.
He's not magic. And I think what I learned from that situation is that if you want to buy a $1.2 million home,
tell people.
You got to make $1.2 million type of money.
Go get a job and work. Go find yourself a job.
At that moment, they were full-time ministry. How were you going to afford the mortgage of that home? So
we know how.
The Lord says, faith without what?
Oh, and let me say it loud for the people in the back.
Works is dead.
Okay.
So we thought the work was driving up there praying over it. No. You got to get a job.
But also, not only that though, like we were so stuck in one type of way of life, which was if you become full-time ministry, that's the goal, that's the end all be all. How people can do that and do that. Like if God's calling you to that, do what you gotta do. But you guys
it was a small church. Like we weren't. There's no way.
And what work? Like what was being done other than wishing and hoping? And the thing is, everybody would love to live in a mansion.
Who wouldn't? That's everybody.
It's not one. It's not a desire that we have that God gave us.
It's not
specifically.
The Lord. Yeah, exactly. Ow. God doesn't have to put that desire in you for you to want a mansion.
No.
And if you one day wake up and say, I want to live in a that doesn't have to be from God. That's from you. Who doesn't? Who
I would love it.
Doesn't want to live in a mansion? Yeah. You have to do the work. Yeah. You do. And even pastors who do get paid, they do the work. Yeah. We lived at home. Okay. We knew how much work was not being done. How many TV shows were being
This watched. Is what my favorite that works. You kept whispering that part. That's the problem.
That's good.
That's exactly. What it was. And the thing is too, like, I thought we were special. We grew up with that. But we also grew up with this elitism that was also because we only wear skirts and we don't wear makeup and don't wear jewelry.
There's a protection on us that's not on others.
There is a special blessing that would make it to where God can say, hey, love your skirt. Here's a mansion without you putting any work in it. You still have to pay a mortgage, my dog? Like, what is that? Yeah. So I just feel like it was something that continued to make us, it could have kept following us. Yes. You know? Yes. And there were a lot of things in our lives that, you know, I can't say, well, I wouldn't say regret. But I don't think regret's anything. I don't think regret's always a bad thing.
We can do things differently, but regretting it is not, it's not
necessary. Yeah. But there were a lot of decisions that were made because of this idea that God will do things for me because I'm more special.
And when the Lord talks about blessings, it doesn't always mean financial. Mm-hmm, you know, the absolute huge desire the desperate desire to have a luxurious lifestyle, it can overpower people, and it did overpower my mom, like truly, in our family, because my mom was very she wanted the luxury lifestyle, she really did, but you cannot have it. It's like what we talked about, keeping up with the Joneses. You can't have it if you don't have it. You just can't.
But also, you miss out on what you do have. Like, your luxury, yes, the world has a status of what luxury is, right? There are luxury cars, or but you can have your own version of that. You can make what you have in your circumstance and your status in life be whatever you want it to be. Yes. And you can find that, but if you're so busy trying to climb this ladder that you're never going to get to the top of, you forget where you're actually at. And there are always people in front of you and behind you. There are always people that are looking at you thinking, I wish I could have what she has, or I wish I could, like, a person that rides a bike wishes that they have a car, but someone that's walking wishes they have a bike.
Exactly.
And
it's
so
always there's levels.
There's levels. Yeah. And so when you're so focused on that car, you're not even realizing, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I have this bike. What can I do to make this bike work better? And I think that's what it kind of got pushed onto us, you know?
It did. And like I said, with blessings, right? It's not always about monetary things, because the Lord could bless you with a sound mind, and that's more important than a good big bank account. Yes. Like I am so blessed to have a sound mind than to be living in a mansion. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more important for me to be sane than it is to be rich. Yeah. Or
and
wealthy.
it got so overwhelming. I think it got to a point where, like, we get down in worship. We love a good worship and praise. Okay, I will take my shoes off in 2 seconds. I will jump. I will spin. I will scream. I will do what I got to do because I love it being exuberant for the Lord. Yeah. It got to the point where it was something suggested that I keep my heels on.
Oh, yeah.
During worship, and not only keep my heels on, but also wear my red bottoms. Mind you, like, I love my Louboutins, and I got them for my wedding. I got them at a discount because I was a worker at Nordstrom. Which it doesn't matter. Like, even if I didn't, it would still be fine. But I love my shoes. I love them, but I don't love them because the red bottoms, they're just a beautiful print of leopard, and they're gorgeous. Right. It was literally like, this is what was said. If we want to attract people with money, we have to present ourselves with money. So it was being suggested that all the husbands wear suits all the time. Tailored suits. And we got to wear the heels and don't take your shoes off anymore. And I remember saying, I'm not telling the worship team that they had to keep their heels on.
That's crazy.
I'm not, okay, if you don't want us wearing flats, if you don't want us wearing tennis shoes, fine. If you don't want us to put tennis shoes on, because we used to do that, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but if that's the thing, fine. Then tell us to wear flats. But, like, you want them to, I'm not doing that.
And my husband was like, yeah, we're going to live within our means.
Yeah.
Like, we're for sure not going to not live within our means.
And how often can I wear leopard shoes and not? It look crazy.
Unless you buy another pair of red bottoms, girl.
But
that was like the goal.
that was the thing. They were being bought. Do you remember that? And it just was so controlling. And then you start to feel like life is just this little tiny bubble of when I can get more and how I can get more. And it's not that.
It's not. And the Lord doesn't care about luxury.
No.
He doesn't care about that. So
you want luxury, live for the Lord.
Right. He's not like, for sure they have to have nice things. No, but that just comes with blessings. Like, that can come with blessings. But that's not like his goal or his end all at all. So, you know.
And what I mean by if you want luxury, live for the Lord, I mean living a life for the Lord is already luxurious enough.
It actually is.
Like, knowing that if something were to happen to me right now, I'm going to heaven, that's luxury.
Yeah.
Knowing that I can call on Jesus, and that's luxury. Like, that's the kind of luxury I'm striving for, you know? And that's just, we've come to a place where we accept where we are and we love where we are.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to climb somebody else's ladder.
No, and don't be zealous for Jesus, but be smart at the same time. He did give us smarts. So don't be doing crazy things like going to a drug dealer's house and being like, I want to save you. That's let the Lord.
Or thinking you can have a $1.2 million house when all your kids don't work. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do one more thing before we close out.
Yes.
We're gonna do the we listen and we don't judge.
Oh my God. Okay.
Whatever. Viral.
We listen and we don't judge.
So we have to say
we listen and we don't judge.
Are you going first?
Mom edition.
We have mom,
wife,
as a wife, and as a sister. Okay, so here's your mom one.
Okay, my mom one. We listen, we don't judge. When I don't want my children to eat something or have something or even do something, I 100% say it's not ready yet or daddy has to do it.
That is crazy because we listen
and we don't judge. So like if he wants to eat a caramel candy, literally I'm like, it's not ready yet.
Yeah, I've heard her say it. And I'm like, oh, that's what she's doing.
That's what I say. I'm like, it has to be cooked more.
Mine is along the lines of that, which is so funny. When my kids want, because they love oatmeal, but when my kids want oatmeal, I tell them a lot of times that we don't have it, even though we're stocked full. Because I just don't want to clean up the oatmeal. My daughter eats so messy. And oatmeal's so hard to clean up. So
rice is worse.
I just tell them we don't have any oatmeal. We have to eat eggs. Because it's so much cleaner to eat eggs.
We listen and we don't judge. Wife edition.
Okay.
So this is basically to where my husband could give me the side eye. I do take very long showers. However, my long shower might be because I am scrolling in the shower.
Actually, she is a very phone shower person, so
I'm not only watching TV because I do watch my show, but like I will sit there with the water and finish the episode, or sit there and catch up on all my DMs and stuff.
I love
and that's why my shower is really long.
I love it. We listen
and we don't judge. Matt. I'm just kidding.
Okay, my wife edition is that I do know my husband is about to come home, and I know how long it takes, especially because I have his location. And sometimes if Obadiah goes poo-poo, or especially if Lily goes poo-poo, I will wait to change her until my husband gets home. And then when he's like, did Lily poop? I'm like, oh, did Lily poop? Oh my God, I could have sworn I checked her diaper because I want him to change because I've changed so many diapers that day.
All day long.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay.
Right, guys?
Right?
Okay.
Oh, we judge it. We're judging on this podcast.
They're not here. Come on. Okay, so now this is sister edition.
Okay, oh my God. I'm so excited.
So we listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
I absolutely hate the bedding and the rug you chose for your son's room.
I totally know that. I totally know that.
Because I
know.
the themes weren't matching, and I just was like, how cute. Like, literally.
She hates that. Oliver wanted a grave digger or something.
A bone shaker. So did Major, but I didn't get it for him.
Bone shaker. Best friend, so I got that, and I got a dinosaur rug. They do not match at all. But it's for the kids.
Let's pick a theme.
Okay, because we have two for each other.
Yeah, so that's we listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
Are you doing the one? Okay.
Yes, yeah. So there are these tie-ups that you wear. There are these white ties that you wear that I don't like because they look like big old spaceship sheets.
The fact that you just went like this,
they have
so
little
rude.
bubbles on the bottom. We listen and we don't judge. Okay.
I like them.
Oh, I don't like them very much.
You don't like any space shoes.
I don't. Okay, your turn.
Oh my god. Okay.
So last one.
I have butterflies in my stomach.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited, actually.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge. I hate the taste of your creamer.
Do you really? Mariah, that's so funny.
I hate it so much.
Wait, like the sugar-free one?
Yes. I hate it so much, but you were so excited when you showed me. I was like, ooh, this is good. I hate it. That's why I always make sure you have half and half now. Because
so that you don't have to drink my creamer?
I don't drink creamer, but your pods are a little gross. That's why I buy you the Folger ones. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, this is so funny.
I do not like the Green Mountain coffee. It just, the taste is I feel freer now. Disgusting.
We listen
and we don't judge.
Mariah.
You're about to...
I told you that I like the Folger pods, but I don't like
No!
For real? I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I can't believe this.
Are you kidding?
Mariah, I promise you. Oh,
Olivia!
my God.
I bought them a 26-pack of Folger pods.
She bought literally.
But the reason is because I don't like Green Mountain ones.
Plot twist.
Right. Oh my god. That's
But wait,
insane.
you guys.
I do not like the creamer. I don't like the half and half in my coffee. It tastes like milk. I just do not like it.
But wait, you guys. I specifically asked you one day.
I know.
Are you sure you
did.
like
I
them?
was like, yeah, totally. I'm like,
and then when I'm over here and there's still some left, she's like, oh no, do the Folgers one.
Because I don't want her to feel bad.
I've spent hundreds of dollars.
Okay, but my thing is, I cannot believe that you don't like my
and you don't
pods,
like mine.
I don't like your pods. That's insane.
Can we just get a coffee pot? Why are we potting?
I know, I broke my coffee pot.
Ugh.
I know.
I think it's something about the pods, because that Green Mountain coffee, bro.
Was so
this
good.
feels really good. I was really scared.
Me and my husband love the Green Mountain coffee.
Well, me and my husband love the Folgers coffee.
Like, literally, it's so strong.
Okay, so this is clearly what needs to happen.
Oh,
don't drink my Folgers pods then.
Okay, I'll keep them here for you.
But you drink, where are they all
because
gone?
honestly, what happens is me and my husband suffer through when we run out of coffee and we forget to buy pods. So we're like, we're just gonna drink the Folgers until we finally buy the pods.
Why do you always think that I'm like, oh, just warm my coffee up? I never finish a cup when I use your creamer or your
You actually don't ever finish a cup of coffee.
Dude, I finished today.
And you know what?
Because I put so much cream, half and half in it. And that's to take away the taste of your pod.
You know what's so crazy? Because I pride myself on people enjoying their coffee when they're at my house. So the fact that you didn't tell me is so sad. But like, you don't care. Like, you're not like, oh, let me make coffee for you. I'm like, I want to make coffee for people and I want them to enjoy coffee.
I gotta tell them something real quick. I'm gonna put you on blast though. I bought them a gift at their old house of 2 beautiful cups. Do you remember the green cups that Lily broke? The little glasses.
Oh yeah.
In the basket was Folger pods. You want to know why?
Which is exactly why.
Because I thought you loved them.
That's right.
And I did think when I got back to that house one day, there was still some left. I said, ooh, thank God. But then I thought, they haven't been using them.
They were in the basket.
They were in the basket.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So this has been going on for years.
Well, a year.
A year.
That was so good.
I cannot believe you don't like the Folgers coffee.
I can't even believe it. Okay. Well, that was a great.
I'm gonna live in shock after this. This was
incredible. But I'm so glad
because
because now, like, I can just keep them for you and
keep
it's
them
not
for
a
me.
secret.
But don't drink them. Don't suffer through.
I'm not gonna suffer through
because I need them.
Yeah, you need them. You need them, and so does Matthew.
Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh
that is such a good way to close out our last episode. We're such sisters. It is.
Yes.
You guys have a good new year.
Yeah.
Enjoy your 2025 first day, January 1st. And you know what I would suggest to you?
What, girl?
I would say break in the new year with the Lord. Who has watch night services near me? I would do that. Look up watch night service and go and break it in, worshiping the Lord. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Jesus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Mwah, to the husband.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little Martinelli. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't break in the new year drunk. Just
don't do that.
Just don't. That's like, what a waste. Break in the new year with hope and love and all that stuff. And that's excitement. A good way to break the new year.
Because this is going to be a good year, you guys. It really is.
I really believe it is.
You have the power to make it a good year. Start with the Lord.
Yes.
But thank you guys.
Thank you for watching with us.
For a full season.
Yes. Thank you so much
love
for
you
sticking
guys.
with us for 8 episodes.
Yes.
We will see you next year.
Happy 2025.
We love you.
Olivia.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe you.
I cannot even believe.
That was perfect. That was a great
That was so good.
I cannot believe you don't like the Folgers pads.
By the way,